Welcome to the Yolo County District Attorney's Office podcast series, The Chronicles of Justice. In this episode of the podcast, we're going to go on site at the Yolo County Day Reporting Center, where offenders are referred for assistance with general education, basic life skills, substance abuse counseling, and behavioral change management. The DA's office has a unique opportunity to improve the community by providing a service to those offenders, a service which is generally thought of to be outside the scope of our office's responsibility. The ultimate goal of this program is to reintegrate offenders back into society, and the way that this is done is by using the principles of restorative justice, which addresses the harms they inflicted upon themselves, the community, and victims of crime. Today, we will be speaking with those who operate the program, participate in the program, and provide services at the Day Reporting Center. First, we're going to speak with Heather Blair. Heather is a victim advocate with the Yolo County District Attorney's Office Victim Services Program. She goes on a regular basis to the Day Reporting Center and teaches classes to those offenders seeking to reintegrate into society. Heather, how is it that the Victim Services Program is a service provider at the Yolo Day Reporting Center?
After Assembly Bill 109, known as the Public Safety Realignment Bill, was passed, the Yolo County District Attorney's Office became involved in restorative justice projects. And based on that need, the Victim Services Program partnered with the Yolo Day Reporting Center to create what is called the Victim Awareness Class to help parolees and probationers better understand the true impact of what it's like to be a victim in the criminal justice system. And when I say restorative justice, what I mean is programs that address the harms that offenders have done to themselves, harms that they've done to the community, and harms that they've done to direct victims. Restorative justice is not meant to be punitive, especially in these circumstances where offenders have already served prison time or are on probation, but rather the emphasis is on restoring the harm that was done to each of the parties involved. And especially my role is to help educate these individuals about what it's like to be a victim of crime.
What do you do at the Day Reporting Center?
My role is to teach what's called victim awareness. My class has 3 basic steps. First, I interact with the participants and ask them, what do you think it's like to be a victim? The next step we take from that is we actually have these participants at the Day Reporting Center listen to victim impact statements that we've recorded from scenarios such as domestic violence witnessed by children, actual physical abuse from an assault, as well as financial abuse of an elder. The next step that we take is to discuss each one of these clips, each one of these victim impact statements, and we have the participants digest what exactly it is that these people have gone through and how it is that advocates in this community are helping these victims, what services we can provide to them, and how it is that they are feeling while they're going through the criminal justice system.
Okay, thank you, Heather. And what positive impacts have you seen in the lives of the participants at the Day Reporting Center?
Based on the survey that is administered at the end of each class, I have come to understand that these participants are absorbing the material. They are absorbing the content, and they are beginning to understand the impact that their actions are having on other people.
And Heather, what is so unique about the DA's involvement at the DRC?
Our efforts are unique because we're working on reducing recidivism by addressing it head on. We're going straight to the source of the criminal activity. We're working towards preventing future victimization of our community rather than just reacting to it.
Next, we're going to speak with Jessica. Jessica is a program participant at the Day Reporting Center, and she's going to speak about the positive impact that these classes have had on her life. Jessica, what we'd like to do is speak with you about your experience that you've had. Why do you need to come here for services?
At first, I was referred by the pretrial services, probation. They referred me because I was addicted to drugs and I needed some guidance. And there's invaluable resources here, like countless invaluable resources, and they offer like a social worker kind of person, a caseworker for every individual, and they kind of guide you and let you know what's expected of you, and they want you to succeed.
So the idea here is having a restorative justice program and helping out those that have been offenders. What are some of the positive impacts that this program has had on your life?
Well, if a person wants to participate and they're open to it, they help them transition back into society. They help you do a job portfolio. They help you recognize what your weaknesses are, what your triggers are as far as your addiction goes, and reasons why you've used drugs in the past. And they accept you right off the bat, and they let you know that they're positive influences for you around here.
And what are some of the classes that you've taken? I mean, maybe you don't know the names, but what are some of the things you learned or the classes you've taken?
They have a computer knowledge class. They teach you how, the basic computer skills. And right now I'm also doing the WorkNet. And in there we're building a job portfolio, which includes a resume and cover letter, thank you note. And they teach you how to do mock interviews so that you're not nervous when you actually go for interviews. And they teach you basically how to job search and how you're going to be weeded out and how they're going to throw out your application and whatnot if it's not completed correctly, or if there's a stain on it, or if it's folded, or if you're careless, in your application process. I also did, last time I was in here, I did the GED course and I acquired my GED.
Oh, very good.
There is, like I said, invaluable resources. There's workshops that come through here all the time. WIA came through here. Last week we had the employment center came through here, and they told us how they would pay to put us in vocational training or truck driving school, and how they would just once again they just want you to succeed. They want to help you apply yourself and help you realize that you're worth it and that you can succeed. You don't always have to resort back to what you've always done.
Well, Jessica, I wanted to thank you for your time and wish you much success in this Day Reporting Center.
Thank you.
Next, we will speak with Pharrell Love, who is not only a counselor at the Yolo County Day Reporting Center, but also does case management for those offenders who are looking to reintegrate into society. Pharrell, what are some of your daily activities, and how do you interact with the clients that come in through here?
Well, every day starts off with prepping for a lesson that I'm going to teach. After that, I actually have time that I spend with my clients, case by case, one-on-one.
Okay, thank you. Since the Yolo County Day Reporting Center is all about restorative justice, what are some of the classes that you teach, and how does that apply to a positive impact on the clients' lives?
Some of the classes that I teach is seeking safety, and I teach anger management. Another class that I teach is thinking for a change, which really digs into cognitive self-change, social skills, and problem-solving skills. And a lot of our clients, they have challenges in this area. The reason why they need these skills is because they're not fully blending in with society. So they have to obtain these skills so that can help them be more social.
Next, we're going to speak with Stephen. Stephen is also a program participant at the Day Reporting Center, and he's going to talk about how these classes have helped shape his life and have helped him to have a new purpose in life. Stephen, how is it that you were referred here to this program?
I was dealing with substance abuse issues, and I was doing a lot of criminal activity, and I had a lot of time on my hands. So my parole agent referred me to this program. Give me some life skills to help me cope with my situation.
And so far, what kind of an impact has this program made on your life?
Well, it's influenced me to not think in distortions. Like I said, I had a lot of time on my hands. It just made me get involved in criminal activity, and this has shown me other resources where I can apply my time to something positive and constructive. So that's what it's given me, tools to progress in life and advance forward instead of taking a step backwards. So I feel very content with this program. I think I'm progressing very good, and I'm appreciative of all the counselors there and whatnot for helping me.
So how often do you get to meet with a counselor here at the program?
On a daily basis, we have a homeroom where we see our counselors, so we touch bases daily.
Okay. And what are some of the classes that you've taken and some of the things you've learned from those classes that have helped you?
Well, I take anger management. We take CBI, which revolves around substance abuse, computer class to give us technically illiterate. A lot of us are technically illiterate, so those are some of the courses that we take here, classes.
After you graduate, where do you want to be and what do you want to do?
Well, my goal is to get career oriented and not just like your regular labor job, to apply things that I gain and get an education where I can get a career, something stable. So that's my main goal right now, long-term wise. Short-term wise, I'm just trying to deal with my present situation, try to advance in life, but that's my main goal, is get a career.
Okay, Stephen, I want to thank you for your time and wish you much success in the program.
Thank you very much.
Next, we're going to talk with Pete Smith. Pete has been the program director since the Yolo County Day Reporting Center has opened, and he's going to talk about the vision and mission statement of the program and how it's helping offenders reintegrate into society. Pete, how did this all start? How did this program here start, and the idea of having a day reporting center through the Sacramento County Office of Education?
Well, after the success of the previous day reporting center that we operated in Sacramento County, words quickly traveled how successful these programs could be. It was a collaborative effort between the local CCP, which includes the California Department of Corrections, the Yolo County Probation Department, the Sheriff's Department. All of these local collaboratives came up and decided this would be in the best interest of this county. Hence, we started the program in January of 2013. We've been very successful since that time of placing individuals in opportunities where they've been able to be successful.
Okay, and what are some of the services that are offered to clients that are referred to the Day Reporting Center?
Well, each client gets the same opportunities, but some take different paths. But some of the opportunities include, from the education standpoint, completing their high-set exam, working towards a GED, literacy. We have computer education. We have employability skills, which is a big part of what a lot of the clients want to need assistance with. We take them what we call a WorkNet program, in which case they learn to develop their resume, complete their portfolio, master interviewing techniques. All of these things are part of getting them successfully out in the workforce, and we've been really successful with that.
And does the Day Reporting Center offer any classes that deal with behavioral change or their reintegration into society and how they're going to contribute to society?
Yes, they do. We offer everything from what we'd call treatment services, and those would include cognitive behavior intervention services. We partner with probably 8 or 9 other partners here in Yolo County that offer classes on domestic violence, restorative justice, DUI programs. We have a 3 and an 18-month program that offers those services. We offer parenting, anger management. All of these are part of what we found is necessary to get our clients back on track.
And what is unique about this program, the totality of it?
The uniqueness about the Yolo Day Reporting Center is that we're sort of a hybrid program in that we work with parole, probation, electronic monitors, and those who are not under any supervision. We have mandated clients here and those that want to volunteer to help change their life. The uniqueness about this program is that we actually start with clients inside of custody, inside of the jail. We have teachers that are in there working on the same programming that we do here out of custody.
This goal of restorative justice and restoring these individuals back into society, it is quite unique. I was doing some research. I just noticed that there aren't many counties that do this at all. So how did this idea come about, and what's the goal with that?
Well, we were fortunate that the District Attorney's Office here in Yolo County was able to work with us on such a needed project. As we said before, it's very unique that you find a program like this, but the success we've found with this is that the clients realizes the consequences. They realize they have so much more they can give back. The outcomes have been overwhelming in that our clients are put in a position where they can realize the mistakes that they made, the consequences, the choices they have, and then how they can give back. They give back in many ways by doing community service projects. We have a speakers network where they can go and talk to others who've been in the same situation, and hopefully we can help change the life of someone before it gets too drastic. It also helps a lot of our clients prepare for the workforce by realizing, hey, I have to respect myself first, I have to respect others, and this is one of the paths that allow us to do that. And by having this workshop here, it's just been a great turnaround for a lot of our clients, both men and women.
Okay, Pete, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to sit down and talk with us and explain the services that are provided by the DRC here in Yolo County.
I want to thank you and the Yolo County District Attorney's Office for putting us in a position where we can be successful working with the clients.
Okay, I want to thank all of the participants in today's podcast, and I want to thank all of you who are listening to this as well. If you'd like more information about the Yolo County District Attorney's Office, please visit our website at www.yoloda.org, or you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.